Hello everyone. Agricultural production comes with various risk factors beyond human control. Farmers are highly exposed to risk and it is aggravated by limited span of risk mitigation instruments such as an insurance, where there is lack of participation from the private sector and the claim payout procedure is very lengthy. There is a need to design innovative insurance product to balance the interest of the insurer as well as the insured. With the Prime Minister's call for Atmanirbharta, we present a decentralized peer-to-peer crop insurance framework which enables to overcome the current disadvantages by securing farmers' interests, eliminating intermediaries, and providing a secure, standardized, and transparent system that does not hinder any information from stakeholders. Now, let's take a look at the demo of our project.
So this is the homepage of our system. The user is free to check out the product video, brochure, and get to know more about the features and functionalities of our product. But before he proceeds with actually launching the platform, the user can read and understand how the policies actually work and the terms of the policies in a general sense. Once he confirms and clicks on submit, the user is logged into the system. Since we had a farmer already registered, he is automatically identified by his address. Once logged in, he can see all his current policies and create new policies as well. The pane on the right hand side shows his current balance invested into the system. Now the farmer proceeds to create a new policy by entering area of the farmland, the location, crop ID and the duration of the policy. The premium amount and the coverage amount is provided by the risk body. The policy details, once confirmed and verified, are stored on the blockchain so that there are no chances of fraud. So now, once the policy is created, it is displayed in the dashboard, and since no investor has agreed to cover the insurance policy, the policy status is shown as open. Now, an investor comes and logs onto the system in a similar manner. He can check out the dashboard that contains the policy he has invested in, and he also sees the policy created by the farmer and decides to cover for that farmer. So now the investor can cover the entire sum or a part of it. Here, the investor is going to cover 50% of the total cover sum. After payment, the policy is visible in the dashboard of the user. It can be seen that the latest policy signed by the user has a status of open. Now, a new investor comes along, and since he is new to the system, he has to first undergo registration process and KYC check. Once that is done and verified by the risk body, the details are stored in the blockchain through the help of smart contract. Once he is logged into the system, he can view his portfolio and the policies that are present in the marketplace. Now he sees an open policy that was created by the first farmer, and he decides to cover the rest of the 50% of the policy. The investor proceeds with the payment of the rest of the amount, and he sees that in his portfolio. Now, we can take a look at the status of the policy from the farmer's point of view by visiting his dashboard. The farmer now sees that the status of his policy has changed to closed. That means no more investors can enter this policy. He can also view the investor addresses and the amount that the particular investor has contributed. Now, since the claim button is enabled, the farmer is free to claim the policy. On clicking the claim button, the smart contract is triggered and it determines the payoff according to the policy terms and conditions. In this case, the insurance was against excessive rainfall in the given region, that was Sangli. Now, the weather data retrieved by the smart contract indicates that the level of rainfall was not above the threshold limit set, so that is why the investors received the payoff. The coverage of this specific policy was 1000 rupees and the premium that the farmer had to pay was 200 rupees. In this case, the investors received the payoff in proportion to the amount of contribution towards the particular policy. So that is why they split the amount equally 50-50, that is 600 and 600. In conclusion, a farmer and a group of investors go into a contract which is stored on the blockchain. The payment is done immediately, and due to the technology, a trust is generated in a trustless environment.